made it back to St. Louis. Got in a hotel, decent time last night. Cool checkpoint last night. Retro thing, I don't know. I'm sure you see video of it or whatever here. Cool place. Got in a hotel, decent time, and whatever. We're at the track trying to get this thing ready. I actually just heard that there's going to be rain today, possibly around 1 o'clock. So hopefully they're doing the shootout, I think, with the streetcar eliminator or something right now. So not sure what time they're calling us up, but hopefully get a pass in and try and get down the track. So that's the goal. Hey guys, have you subscribed to Sick the Mag yet? Sick the Mag is the magazine for the drag and drive community. It's kind of more like a book. If you haven't subscribed, get over to sickthemag.com, subscribe.
This is that throttle cable that has been plaguing us here and causing us all sorts of grief because it sticks and we can't get the right amount of motion out of it. It won't let us open the throttle wide open. So you can see here, these are free, but it just stick wide open. It'd stick anywhere. You had to use your foot. Tom had to use your foot to pull the throttle back during the burnout, down the pass, driving down the road everywhere. And then the other issue was that we couldn't get it to open wide open. So as part open, well then the air comes in so hard and so fast, it tries to close the throttle blades as it's going down track, which is what it was doing the last 2 days. So we got a couple different options on cables and hoping we can get that to work.
I really don't know what I'm going to do with the throttle cable that works. I've been so used to the one that I'm the throttle return, but so hopefully.
Did it! Part of the 200 club and finished the league. I was at 708, 200, and cars all still together. We learned a lot of stuff. We might make another pass. Pretty happy. Pretty happy.
I want to go faster than Tom wants to go right now, so I think we got a good tune-up in it. We should be pretty good. Looks like everything's good. Do you see the throttle cable? It's like $1 million. sped up, but we gotta go faster than that. I really was hoping it would go 590 something. It's basically the same tune-up, with this whole different injector setup as what day one was. So we'll come back and take a look at it, because I see it made a couple little puffs out there, and I think that it's probably super fat out there. So we'll see when it comes back. And it went a little slower than I thought it was going to. 244. It should have went 250 something, easy. Yeah, if the rain holds off here or whatever, it'd be nice making our pass, so that's my goal.
The alternator belt off, and it just went like I thought the rods were out of it, completely out, like shut it off or whatever, and came around, and then I couldn't find oil or anything. There's no oil, so put the alternator belt back on, and I mean it was a bitch to get it started. It ain't running on all of them, so finished out with 605. Something happened like at the big end, so maybe it just overfueled it. Maybe it's not completely broke. It was a bitch to get to start, kick the alternator belt off. All in all, it's been a week from hell. I think it's lasted about 300 days, but we are Friday. Made a pass, 605, so Michael probably needs to run a 602, 603 to beat me now. So not sure the little truck's got that in it, but that's it. I mean, I think what happened is that she found out that I put her up for sale, and the bitch got mad, and like and she fought us all week, and we just had to fight back pretty hard, and we successfully fought back enough to get to the end. Not with what our goal was, but we did finish, and barring a fast pass from Michael, we should hopefully take the drag week win. So, and that's it. It's a wrap, and now it's starting to rain. So.
Kind of snapped the shaft in the gear vendor at the hit. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what's going on. I guess if they cancel it and count today, then I'm not going to win. If we race again, I got another shot at least going. All I probably need to do is run a 12-second run, and I got it, you know. But without it, I got a 20-second run. See what happens. Could have went easy down the track, you know, and drove it down there and won, but it's just a jacket, so it's not a big deal. It's just the rest of the week would suck if it didn't finish that way.
Still goes 102 to 60 feet.
Off the hit, I hadn't made that mistake in years. I gave it a steering input too late, so it steered left. I knew right away, like the car just pitched left, so I had to pedal it. Usually I could pedal it there if I'm a little further out, I can do a 6 something, but yeah, I didn't get enough momentum, so yeah, I just spun the you know.
You did some driving out there.
Yeah.
The track didn't hold what we put in the car, so it just spun off the line a little bit, went right out of the groove, but I pedaled it and just held it anyway because I needed something. So I went down on a 699, which is still a 6, but I'm not happy with it. But Schroeder over there, he didn't get down at all. So I'm still 2nd overall. I can't catch Bailey anyway. So I'm in line at the moment. I'm not sure if they will let me run, but I will try to improve. At the moment I'm 2nd, I'm happy with that, very happy. Over expectations. So, and they told me that I was like the 4th fastest average ever in drag and drive. So, that's nice.
It's just super rich. It did that. I gotta figure out what's going on. It did the exact same thing. Puts it in high gear, and the thing just freaks out. Dumping all, that's what all these little lines are at. It's just freaked out, throwing all the fuel at it. You can see that AFR, air fuel ratio 1.7, 1.8, 2. So it's all freaked out up there again, and I just gotta figure out why. So it's a good pass for being freaked out. So, they just called it. We're all done. We went 6:05, 2:44 on the very last day. So we went 6:03, 6:03, 249 on day 1. Obviously, it went right straight downhill. And so, with lots of time, lots of work, and lots of effort, we managed to get here and managed to try sorting everything all out with new injection system, etc., etc. And so we show up the last day and I thought, okay, well, I still don't know exactly where the injectors are at, but I think I'm at least close enough that I'll put the same boost and timing curve in it from day one, and I think the injection, I think everything will be okay, you know. And we went 605, 244, and it shut off early, and now I have 2 dead holes, and I'm not sure why. So it's not hurt, it's not like broke, but I'm not sure what's all going on. It shut down, and it's got a funny, it's got an electrical, or it's not an electrical issue, but it's got if an engine breaks, they just usually lay over. This went just like shut off and then moved over. So something is going on there. I'm not exactly sure what, but it don't matter because they just called it, and it is what it is. So I'm pretty, all things said and done, I'm glad that we stuck it out, hammered it out, and did our whole deal and made everything all happen, and came back and ran, you know, within a couple hundredths of what we ran the very first pass. So visit my stuff, SteveMorrisEngines.com, and my YouTube channel, Steve Morris Engines. See you later. Thank you.
Okay, so basically it's this. You know, we have a rain program, a rain delay program, rain contingency. The contingency is if we lose the last day of racing, the only way you lose the last day of racing is if in fact everybody has not had an opportunity in a given class to race. So we wanted to try to get the A and B cars, the cars that run between you know, 0 and 10 seconds, we want to give them an opportunity to race. When that didn't look like it was going to happen, if we can't get everybody in that group at least one run, then we haven't had a complete run. That happened today. We got the rain. It came, we tried to wait it out. Obviously it wasn't going to happen, so we simply canceled today, and we work, and the results are all based off of tomorrow. So it's all about
No, on yesterday.
Off of yesterday, I'm sorry. Off of yesterday, that's what I meant to say.
So it's a 4-day average.
It's a 4-day average, it's a 5-day average. I need to answer this.
Yeah.
Hey buddy, are you guys here? So we work off of a 4-day average. In today's event, we got a lot of cars run. We ran about 2 hours and 15 minutes, but in 2 hours and 15 minutes, I never completed a single group. Like the A cars or the B cars didn't get finished. So ultimately, we're going to base it off of yesterday's results. There are people that will be happy. There are people that will be sad. Ultimately, it's in the rules. If you ever tried to read them, there's a group of white pages with black letters on them. Somewhere in your world, try to find the rules and read them before you come to one of these events, please.
One of the all-time kings of drag and drive. He started his own event. He's racing his car. He's the quickest Chevy overall. He went 6-0 this time. Tom Bailey. Anybody have any hot dogs? Or ice cream? Or ice cream?
All right, that's a wrap. Drag week is done. We won the battle against Man vs. Machine. Machine really tried to win. She really tried to send it to us. She really tried to throw everything at us. So 4 pistons replaced. All of that came down to bad injectors. The data wasn't showing. Then we had throttle cable, trailer, like, I don't know, you name it. Like, we had the issues. Persevered. We didn't sleep for 2 of those days, barely slept for the other days until last night. We actually got a full night's sleep. Throttle cable fixed this morning. We make the pass. Blew out the O-ring on the intake, so minor fix, but other than that I think the car's good to go. So either way, we did 605 today, 603 on Monday. All the in-between sucked, and with all of that, we were still able to gain a win. So that's, I guess, a positive week. Didn't meet our goals, but that's what we got for you. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe and know that you're just gonna get the real truth, no matter how hard it hurts us. So thanks.